TechRich here to talk to you guys about the MacBook Air. Recently, the MacBook Air has gone down $100 in price or even $200 in price, depending on which MacBook Air you want, and people are asking, should I buy a MacBook Air? Now, my response to it is no, you should not. I'm just going to be blunt with you guys. And people are going to say, well, you're biased because you're a Windows user, and of course I am. But the thing is, there's no reason to buy a MacBook Air. First of all, you have the display settings. Now, as you can see right here, that only offers 720 HD setting. Even here, it doesn't even offer 1080 HD settings. So, first of all, you don't even have HD settings on this. Second of all, the storage. Look at this. 128 gigabytes of storage. Now, every computer needs to have a decent amount of storage. 128 does not allow you to have the storage you need, because the OS is going to take up a large portion, not as much as Windows, but it's still going to take up a large portion, and then you have to save stuff to iCloud and stuff like that. It's a real hassle, and that's why I like having a hard drive that has at least 400 gigabytes, if not more. Now you see the processor is kind of worse. Now you can turbo boost, but the thing is, it's only 1.4 gigahertz. Not the best right here. Then you have your memory, which can be 8 gigabytes, but most of the time it's going to be 4 gigabytes, and all this is going to cost more. If you turbo boost, it's going to cost more. If you're going to have your memory, it's going to cost more. And so you're already paying a lot of money for a laptop, and basically what it can do is fit in an envelope. That's basically what you're buying right there. Now, I do have to admit, Macs have amazing battery life, but the thing is that 9 hours is a pretty long time to be on your laptop, and if you're on your laptop for 9 hours, you're going to have your charging station right there with you. So there's not really a need for 9 hours for me. Now, maybe if you're like on the road for 9 hours at a time and not driving, and you have your own personal driver, and you're planning to drive from, I don't know, New York to California, then yes, you're going to need 9 hours, but I don't know that many people that do that. Now, you still have the size and weight, which can fit into an envelope. It's really light, which I have to say 2.3 pounds is really light. My laptop right now is like 5. But the thing is it really worth it not having really good HD settings and having low storage? Not really. And then you have the graphics. The graphics are amazing, but without the HD settings, it's kind of overkill right here. And you're not going to be playing games on a Mac unless you boot camp it, which is, so if this was a Windows computer and you were a gamer, yeah, that would be awesome. You can use it for video editing, having graphics that high, but still, if you're not going to display it in an HD setting, it's not really worth having a MacBook Air. Now you're going to have the camera, which is also good, and then you're going to have dual mics, which is better for doing videos, of course, if you're a YouTuber and stuff like that. But the thing is, it's still not good. And the thing is, it doesn't even have an HDMI cable, which you're going to have to buy, of course. So it's not really what I would like as a laptop. Now, basically, this is the phase that everyone is in. They love these slender things, but the thing is, the storage is what's really getting to me. Like, for example, you have a Lenovo doing the same thing right here. Like, you see, it's a great computer right here, touchscreen and everything, but look at the memory, or not the memory, the storage size. You basically have a little bit of storage size right here. Like, you have 128, which is the exact same as the MacBook. And the thing is, this is actually a lot cheaper too. Now, of course, you don't have the graphics, but the funny thing is that this resolution right here can support HD, 1080 HD. Now, of course, the HD graphics I think are probably like 4,000 or something. but it's still a good computer and it's touchscreen. So it's a win-win right here. Then you're gonna have people like Sony, which are trying to do overkill with a $1,000 laptop. But still, this has HD settings. It's really light. It's actually lighter, or it's lighter than the MacBook. And the thing is that this is a better computer for you. It has the better mic. It has the it has more USB ports, even though you can't see them right here. They're attached to the other side. You have 2 or 3 of them right here. And the thing is, this is a really good laptop too. But the thing is, what I would rather have is this. Now you see, it's a low price. It's $300. But the thing is, it actually has storage. It has a terrible battery life, so I would probably get something else. But the thing is that it has a good storage, it's touchscreen, and it can basically do all what the MacBook can do. Now, of course, I'm overkilling this laptop. Of course, there's a lot of worse specs with it and stuff like that. But the thing is, what I'm trying to tell you guys is that you can't spend this amount of money on a MacBook. Now, am I saying Macs are terrible? No. I would love to have a MacBook Pro. MacBook Airs are just not worth it. They are not worth it because of the resolution. They're not worth it because of the storage size. The memory could be better for something you're paying this much for. Like what I just showed you were touchscreen laptops that were the same. If I was showing you legit laptops that weren't touchscreen, you would have better processors. Like heck, the Lenovo IdeaPad has better processor than the MacBook. That's ridiculous to me. That a flippable laptop has better processor and better it's ridiculous to me. And so that's the reason why I don't believe anyone should buy a MacBook Air. And that's my 2 cents on it. Now, I would like for Mac lovers to comment below, and I'll have a discussion with you guys. But if there's anything I'm missing out with this, because I've had conversations with people who use MacBooks, and they don't know what they're talking about most of the time. So I want a legit Mac user to tell me about this. That's the video for you guys.